I'm Janice McDuffie with TMC. We're here in Miami at IT Expo East, and I'm joined by Jim Battenberg, Evangelist for the Rackspace Cloud. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Can we start off by you telling us a little bit about the company?
Sure. So Rackspace is a leader in hosting and cloud computing. We've been around, for those that don't know Rackspace, for about 12 years now, and we have over 100,000 customers. We're in 80 plus countries, and we're here at this show really to talk to folks about cloud computing, see what their cloud computing needs are. We have a number of different products and services along those lines, and it's really good to come to these and learn about the needs of the folks that are here.
Okay. Are you exhibiting here?
We are. We are an exhibitor right through the entrance doors. We're right there.
Okay, super. Do you have any expectations while you're here in terms of meeting with prospective clients or networking?
So absolutely. We have been meeting a lot of folks at our booth. We're having a meetup for customers today, actually a little bit later on, to bring folks that might not be in the show but are local customers together with those of us that work at Rackspace. And it's very interesting. The cloud communications track is interesting to us because there are a lot of communications and telecommunications vendors that are using the cloud to host things like PBXs and other really interesting use cases for the cloud. We're obviously not a telecommunications company, we're a hosting company, but we provide that infrastructure for those companies, and it's great to hear their needs and make sure that the product's meeting them, or if it's not, what we can do to improve it.
Tell us how was 2010 for the company?
2010 was excellent for Rackspace. We put out some new cloud offerings, one that's called Managed Cloud, where basically Rackspace is your system administrator in the cloud, so we'll do all of the back-end pieces, upgrading operating systems and security patches and taking care of the LAMP stack and the .NET stack, and we'll do all that for a customer, so that was a new offering. We also took our cloud to the UK last year, so it's been a great year. 2010 was awesome, and we look forward to 2011.
Are there any new developments for 2011?
Well, we have lots of new developments for 2011, but we are a public company, so we can't talk about forward-leading statements, but suffice it to say that our cloud offerings have been growing, and we're continuing to do that going forward.
Can you tell us if you've seen any key trends moving into this year?
I think one of the biggest trends that we're a sponsor of, but it's an open source project, is a project called OpenStack, and you can find out more about it on openstack.org. It is more than 50 companies now, and in fact today we announced the Bear release. It's pronounced it's spelled B-E-X-A-R, but it's pronounced Bear.
Okay.
County in San Antonio. And it is an effort with more than 50 companies, hundreds of developers, to open the cloud, create ubiquitous standards so you don't have lock-in. We really believe that people should be able to take their data from one cloud to the other easily, transparently, and in the software world there was quite a bit of lock-in, vendor lock-in. We're trying to change that. So we've sponsored this effort called OpenStack, and I really think that companies will, enterprises, small businesses, they will look to a company like Rackspace for hosting for cloud services, but they may also deploy it themselves. And so OpenStack is actually a technology that an enterprise could take and deploy it within its own data center and have cloud-based services. So we see a lot of flexibility here, and we're really excited about that trend of open clouds going into the future.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I'm Janice McDuffie with Jim Battenberg at IT Expo East. Thanks for watching.